All right, so the Paris Bisons versus the Miami Dolphins in week 1 of the regular season. I watched this entire game. I'm pretty sure I only filmed like 2 quarters, I think. Maybe 1 quarter. Probably 2 quarters. Filmed 2 quarters of this match. And it was the entire way through fucking stressful. Absolutely stressful. So, some context going into this is in the preseason, did decent. We went 1-1-1. And the biggest thing that happened in the preseason was that Harvey, our great starting tight end, he got injured. So for this game, and I think the next 2 weeks after this game, so till week 4, he'll be injured. So, and another big thing coming into this game was that Tua, the Dolphins starting quarterback, and Tyreek Hill, the number one wide receiver on the Dolphins and debatably in the league, were both injured and out for the entire game. So I personally thought, hey, this is going to be easy as shit. You know, it's a 66 overall quarterback on a team that's missing one of their top receivers. Like, should be decently easy for our, I'd say, pretty nice defense to win. I was very wrong. This was an insanely close game, and it was, in the first half, it was looking to be a blowout because I don't know what happened. We had a great running defense. We don't show that here. But that was probably the only really good run the entire game from the Dolphins. But besides that, we had a very good run defense because of the linebackers. But we were I don't know if it was because, oh yeah, Joey Bosa was out for the game, so a big key defensive piece was gone. Anyway, forgot about that. But yeah, I don't know if it was something wrong with our team's playbook and defensive scheme, or if it was just something with the coaching staff and how they called plays, but it was terrible. It was constant zone coverage that their receivers just fucking slammed through every single time for first downs. So, besides on the run defense, our defense performed terribly against Mike fucking White. I think the final stat line for Mike White was 300 something yards, 2 touchdowns and shit. It was terrible. It was fucking terrible. But as is not seen in this 2 quarters here of play, first 2 quarters, our team eventually adjusted and, won in the 4th quarter. Eating my words a little bit here about good run defense, but after that drive of them just shitting all over us, they didn't do anything else on the run game. On the passing game, they still fucking destroyed us. For no reason other than we just kept running zone coverage. I don't recall a single time, maybe 2 or 3 times, where our coaching staff actually called for man coverage, which is what we should have been doing the entire time, so their receivers wouldn't just blow through our zones and just gain yardage, but that didn't happen. Another thing is that another thing I noticed that I talked about in the channel, the Discord channel, is that our running back, Shen, very, very inconsistent. He did very bad this game. He couldn't really get that burst of explosiveness to really take off through the line. We, for some reason, ran a bunch of inside zone runs instead of outside zone. And like I said, he just couldn't, he couldn't explode good enough. He didn't have good enough acceleration really to, get that yardage and shit. Terrible drop right there. Yeah, I think he got like maybe 20, 30 some yards off of like 10 attempts. It was really bad. But as you can see here, our fucking fullback, Armin Amers, is a freakazoid. And despite him being like 5'5", 160 pounds, he's just a crazy back. Like, look at him. He stiff-armed that motherfucker. How the fuck did he do that? I don't know. But he's a crazy running talent, and he got like 70 yards on the ground. He was most definitely the reason why we really won the game. He had a lot of clutch moments for us. And despite this first drive going decently well here, I'm pretty sure on this drive, Putra throws a really bad interception. I think it's right here he does. I think it's right here. It was terrible. It was really terrible. Right there. A god-awful interception. The tight end running that route didn't have anywhere near enough space. He was too far out. Like, it was a really bad throw. A really bad throw. Terrible read. Like, what the fuck was that? And Fisher was open right there on the comeback route. So, just, it makes no sense why he went for that there. It really doesn't. But, gotta remember, he's a rookie. He's gonna make stupid mistakes like that. So, and there it is. Finally, our run defense is good after that first drive. An almost interception there from Capodistria. He's one of my favorite players on the defense. He's super aggressive. And like I said in the Discord channel, very surprised. And I think I said before in the previous analysis video against the Niners in the preseason, very aggressive, very good in coverage. And again there, like I said, fucking just terrible play calls for zone coverage where they just run straight through and get yards. Like, what the fuck is going on there? If we had man coverage there, that would not have fucking happened. Like, if we consistently ran man coverage, they would have only scored 7 points and not like 21. Like, it's ridiculous. Again, great run defense, great run defense. Our linebackers are definitely the star of this defense. And like, what the fuck was that? Like, instead of wrapping around him, he just fucking tried to push him down, which just obviously didn't fucking work. So shit like that is really annoying. And again, just blown coverage. No one's on him. Just zone. Great tackle there, great tackle. Handoff, and again, great run defense, only allowing 2 yards. And just for reference, a good amount of yards to get on one run, like bare minimum for a good run is like 4 yards. And again, stuffed up. I can't remember if they go for it here or punt it. Or get a field goal. They get a field goal here, yeah, because they're on the 23. Yep. Oh, but the fucking clock ran out. So I don't remember what they did there. But yeah, here, not looking good after that interception. Very bad. I think they go for it here. They do. And they don't get it. Yeah, it was barely, barely. I am so surprised they didn't challenge that, because I thought he made it through. Like, he was right there, but apparently not. And thank fucking God.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on fourth down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
And there's a good run with Chen there. And that's something like, that he can actually succeed with. The O-line creates a pocket for him that he can just burst through and use his speed to get some yardage. But I think, as you can see here with some other runs, again, fucking Armin Amers. What the fuck is this man on? 2 rushes for 41 yards is batshit insane. He's so fast and tough. Ridiculous. Anyway, I think, as you'll see here in these next few plays, if Chen gets a few more touches with running the ball, you'll be... Another fucking run. You'll be able... oh my god. You'll be able to see that when he doesn't get those clean pockets made by his own line, he often just ends up running straight into the defensive line and just gets bottled up. Like, right there. Like, you had a perfect opportunity because, you didn't have a good pocket there. Like, you kind of had a separation going there. You kind of had a hole in the line. You had linebackers all up there. And you're an elusive back. You're not a power back. You're not going to be able to fucking punch through for extra yards. You just can't. And so, what he could have done there is that he definitely could have ran on the outside towards the left to guarantee that first down there. Another run with the Murs. Fucking broke that tackle, kept going. Like, ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous for a 5'5", 160-pound fullback. It's my favorite player on the offense. Oh, that's a false start. And a great catch by our tight end, too. I don't remember if this was on us. Yeah, offsides on defense. Not false start, my bad. And end up on the 1 yard line. And just hand it off to Murs. He fucking stiff arms a linebacker, a ginormous linebacker, probably twice the size and twice the weight as him. Stiff arms his ass and gets tackled into the end zone. How does he do it? I don't fucking know. He's Slavic. He's Baltic. That's all I know. How he does that shit. It's ridiculous. He's like, look at that. That big ass fucking linebacker just throws him to the ground. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown.
And spoiler warning, our defense also shits the bed here on this Dolphins drive. And like in the first half here, it looks very bleak for our team, the Bisons.
But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college.
Again, great run defense. If the Dolphins ran the run almost every single play, we would have done great, but no. They did a lot of passing on our zone coverage, on our really, really bad zone coverage. That was a really good run there. I don't know fucking how, but he just pushed through 5 different guys. Another run. And it's 4th and inches. If I remember correctly, I don't think they go for it for some reason. I think they punt. A great tackle by Capodistria. Yeah, they fucking punt it here for some reason. I don't get why. It's 4th and inches. But, as I've described, this does not go our way anyway. It doesn't. I think we score a field goal on this drive, and, yeah. Doesn't look very pretty. Good pass there, good catch. Our backup tight end, Donald Parham Jr. was our top receiver this game. Mainly because Emo got injured, I think, in the second quarter here. Another great run by Amers, just fucking plowing through. And what's ridiculous is that we only used him on a run. Yeah, I don't know why our lineman just fucking punched him in the face, but sure. Anyway, for some reason, we only use Amers on a run one more time this game, which was really weird. I don't understand why. And another thing there that I mentioned in the channel, Fisher there, the receiver, he cannot catch the ball through contact. So even though he was open, had contact on him, was being tackled at the same time, and just not go well. I really don't understand why the fuck they call for a play on 2nd and 10 to do a run with the power back. Why? I don't know. I really don't know. It was a really dumb play call. And that was just... It was a bad throw, and it was a bad play by the receiver for not even, like, really attempting to catch it. It just... As you can see there, it did not go well. And actually, it didn't even end up in a field goal. So, yeah, it was bad. Really, really bad.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now.
Like interception, touchdown into nothing. Into the opposing offense. Perfectly running the fucking 2-minute drill and scoring a touchdown. Painful.
Something that can put your team in some jeopardy.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. White.
Like, what the fuck is going on there? Like, what is with this play calling we have where we just let at least one guy just become completely open for the easiest check down ever? It's ridiculous.
To throw, White.
Again, just another check down open. No linebackers down there, nothing. Again. That one was out of bounds, though. Very surprisingly. Oh, but I think they... No. It was inbounds. They review it, but it was inbounds. Which made me very sad. He indeed did. He did.
I gotta say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Now White with a first down throw.
Great deflection there. Great deflection. That was good. That was good. Probably the one good, like, coverage defense play there in the first half. Just fucking, like, we got such good pressure on him. His fucking offensive line completely collapsed, and he just had fucking H.N. get out there for 6 yards. Again, open for the fucking check down. Not chasing after him, letting him get fucking, like, 12, 15 yards. Like, what the fuck was that? Like, that really pisses me off. Really, really pisses me off. A check down turning into that many yards. because you're not fucking on the motherfucker. You're just sitting there looking at him. Is ridiculous.
They'll look to throw again. Getting this out to the
Another check down there for fucking 8 yards on a wheel route.
pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
It doesn't help that our defensive line is really bad.
Out of the gun, it's White.
A quick check down.
To Wilson. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st down, it's White.
Just left him wide open as that fucking guy, number 0 there, just sits there and watches nothing happening, basically.
Goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
And I don't know what happened there. I don't know why Capodistria got completely burned on that fucking route and just let him get away from him even though he's really fast. I don't know what happened there. That was really bad from him. And here they just get the easy touchdown. Right there. Wide fucking open. Wide open. What is number 32 doing? What is number 0 doing? I don't fucking know. They're very fucking stupid. And so was our play calling. Like, look at that. Like, I understand number 0 was trying to cover number 89 there, but what the fuck was number 32 doing? Why was he sitting above him? Doing nothing. Adding nothing to the coverage. I don't understand. I really don't.
Let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
I don't think we do anything here. I think we fucking, yeah, we just kneel the ball and let the clock run into halftime. Which I really don't like that decision. But it's what it is. I don't call the plays.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman.
Yeah,
at
this stat line is not pretty whatsoever.
Thanks very much, and welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season.
But yeah, that's the end of the clip there. As I said, only recorded 2 quarters. I recorded the first half. But yeah, like, I've said everything, just a lot of the shit with really bad play calling and a lot of bad decisions by linebackers and safeties and corners. Definitely gonna look into maybe changing up the playbooks that incentivize more man coverage instead of zone coverage, because zone coverage is obviously not our fucking thing. And yeah, definitely need to develop our receivers a lot more so they can become more consistent catchers, especially with Harvey gone. And yeah, that's about it. But we did end up winning, I think 24-21. Eventually our defense finally clamped up on them in the second half. And our offense finally, got a roll going. So yeah. That's it.